easiest.
And I like the combat. My problem with it, though, is that I felt very underpowered to begin with. It wasn't until I'd upgraded, like, the sword's damage. This has sort of got, like, an RPG light progression system. As you defeat enemies, they'll freeze for a second and you can sever their limbs, or maybe eyeballs, or whatever it is.
And whatever they've got. And then so you use those limbs as your upgrade system. So, like, to upgrade your critical chance, it's going to take up, like, 16 arms and 2 eyeballs.
And maybe a fucking gizzard.
And then you're finding these generic parts that you can actually transform into other things.
Yep.
So you can turn these generic parts into arms to upgrade other things.
I believe they are actually called gizzards.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And, like, yeah, once I got a few upgrades, specifically into just, like, base attack, and then, like, things like when you get your combo meter full, you do extra damage, I felt like I was doing some damage. Because other than that, I was just, like, furiously rubbing. And I'm sort of, like, weird. I don't like to, like, rub the front of my Vita that hard. Like, I was like, am I damaging this thing?
Yeah, I was actually getting, like, heat friction.
Warm, yeah. Like it's... Because it gets hectic, and you
see. Because one of my qualms is that sometimes an enemy is going to require you to, like, swipe side to side, which is fine because the bigger you swipe, the more damage you're doing.
That's genius.
But when you're doing, like, a vertical swipe, the screen's half the size.
And I had to text Govinda. I was like, how do I swipe? Because, like, I was holding my Vita, and I have the power grip, so I sort of, like, I felt like a pretty good grip on it. And I was swiping with my thumbs like this, and I was like, that's not alright. And then I would, like, be doing it like this, but I'd be laying on my stomach, and my arm would go to sleep from holding the Vita in one hand, and, like, it's kind of strange.
My pro tip is I would actually place my Vita down in a battle. It's on a flat surface, so that you can just touch the enemy at the bottom of the screen.
Which is the slower way to do it. I'd been doing that the whole time, then I realized I could do it with the D-pad.
No, but my problem is, if I need to go 2 enemies over, that's 2 pushes of a button where I can just go boom, and I swing all the way around.
I'd be holding it in the left hand, I'd have the D-pad covered, and then I'd just swipe and attack with my right.
Because I just put it down. I've got all my enemies down the bottom, and I just go boom, and as soon as I see anyone getting full, I just hit that, and then just fucking smash it.
And it is satisfying.
It is good, especially when you get... Because when you get into this, I'm going to call it severed mode.
Yeah, I believe it's called that.
You've only got, like, a really short amount of time to actually get these pretty precise severances.
I believe it's 1.5 seconds to begin with, and then you can upgrade it.
So when I did one... I think I got a trophy for it, but I managed to sever every limb of every enemy in a 4-enemy battle.
I got the one where you take no damage against 4 enemies.
I did that one too. I don't even know if that's a trophy. I might have made that up. If it's not, it should be a trophy. But it's when you can get them, it's really satisfying.
I feel like this is a good one for trophies.
I feel like it's a very attainable platinum.
Very skill based.
A lot of hidden trophies though, so I might have to wait for that guide to pop up eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
But I feel like I can do all the secrets myself, and I can cover. You gotta go through every area, like at least. Like at least
100%
discover every area.
Discovery, yep. That wouldn't be too hard because you can just check him out.
And once you've beaten an enemy, they're not there anymore, and the dungeon is clear. So that helps a lot.
That is cool. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought that was somewhat random.
It's also you lose limbs. Like if you don't. If you don't sever the enemy, you don't get the limbs
ever for the whole game.
So you've got to kind of. It's a bit stressful being like, I need to get these, and that sometimes you mess it up because you're stressing out too much. But you have to get the limbs to upgrade. So
I definitely missed a lot to begin with. Like I was sucking.
There's a lot there though, and especially like once you get into the later levels, like the gizzards you're finding are actually worth like
more,
so much more.
I felt like it's not. Like, it's difficult. I definitely die a lot. I felt like there was some unfair, like, artificial bits, like where, without being spoilery, you're sort of in a poisonous area, and you're expected to kill a bunch of enemies really quickly, but the whole time you're just dying.
Or just you wait, bro. We can't say too much without spoiling.
Yeah.
There's worse parts than that.
Okay.
It's not insurmountable. There was a battle that took me, I'm going to say like 5 goes to actually get through because I just had to figure it out. Like, you've got to manage 4 enemies all with buffs.
Yep.
And you've just got to you got to just figure out who is most important to get down first.
Yep.
And just take your time. And it's just a lot of like, sometimes you're swapping through different enemies and you just can't be actually attacking. You've just got to be defend.
Oh, we should say you can stun enemies, or at least one.
Well, there's magic.
Yep. I haven't got the upgrade where you can stun all of them.
That's not... Oh, I haven't got that either. I focused on my physical tree, like my sword tree.
Yeah, I believe the end upgrade in the mask tree is it freezes everyone. Yep. I don't know for how long though. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but so far, like, I've just been really enjoying it. I should finish it in the next day or so.
Yeah, full disclosure, I actually haven't finished it either.
Yeah, no, I'm very close. I'm in the last dungeon, like towards the last area. I just got to a section where it's kind of like your poison area, but not.
Yeah, okay.
And it's even worse.
I feel like I have a pretty good handle on what this is, though. Like, especially some of the big story reveals. Like, I feel like I can sense where this is going. I
actually have no idea, which is kind of part of my intrigue. Like, I just don't know what's going to happen when I get them all.
It's certainly interesting. Like, the story beats aren't apparent immediately, but if it's going where I think it's going, I think it's going to be not a happy ending.
It just doesn't seem like it's going to be like that old crony that's just cruising through.
Oh, the two-headed crow that's sort of like...
Oh, no, maybe you haven't even got that. There's like an old lady.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it for there.
But who knows what's going to happen? I'm looking forward to it.
This is like... it's a strong recommendation for me. It's something different. And it's a very important game.
Well, it's a Vita exclusive.
Might be one of the last. Like
it's a great developer doing a Vita exclusive, and if you like your Vita,
yeah, they're taking a gamble on this one, and
I can't see you spending $20. I don't even know.
I actually don't know. Well, it's not out. We're in Australia. We don't. It's
Won't
not
be
out
until
here yet.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or
today. Through the magic of the internet.
So I can't imagine like you spending the money not feeling like it's worth it. I'd say lengthwise, it's probably akin to Guacamelee. Melee.
I love that you get it wrong every single time.
You know what it is? Because I've made jokes about this for so long that I don't actually know what it is anymore. Look, it's probably, close to Guacamelee length. And I've been having fun.
Yeah, no, it's worth picking up. I would recommend it. Especially, like, what else are you going to play? You're going to play Persona again? Pick up 7. Come on.
And then get back to Persona.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Because you want that platinum. I don't have it, but I want it.
You'll never get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, accept it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But 7.
DrinkBox. Games. Gaming. PS4. PlayStation.
Slashing.
Touch controls.
Magic.
RPG.
Progression system.
First person.
This has been episode 30 of the PS Podcast, Australia's #1 PlayStation podcast, hosted by us. Feel free to contact us at _PS Podcast and join our Facebook group. Reviewing us on iTunes is also super helpful, but word of mouth is where it's at, so tell all your friends. Share us wherever you can, we really appreciate it. So until next time, I'm Khayl.
I'm G-Daddy.
Play safe. Well, the thing is, and here's the root of the problem. Jack doesn't like Raymondos. I like Raymondos.
Well, no, that's fine, but like it means he's got to go pick it up.
I have no problem with that.
But just start the episode and we'll get into it later.
Oh, we're going to get into it, but Raymondo's is superior to Zachary's Pizza.
It is. I've told him this, but he hates the woman at Raymondo's.
That's fair. She's a hateable woman.
She sucks. I didn't know until we went there.
I don't like her much.
She's
she's like nice to a point.
She's so upbeat that I wanted to punch her.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah. Yep.
I think our life has beaten me down a little bit. I'm just going to reply to him really quickly. You can leave this in. I want people to know.
Well, no, I was thinking that we'd actually start the episode, but then before we got into it, we'd talk about ordering food.
Like that? It's kind of annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it really bugged me, actually.
This can go at the end. Follow your heart, young Jack.
No, don't tell him that's fucked. What's he gonna get us?
He's gonna get Zachary.
If he tell him if he wants Zachary's, I'll eat whatever pizza he gets. I'm a huge fan of pepperoni.
Okay. Zachary.
I have cash, but I've only got a fido, so hopefully he's got change. One more time, I'm gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right, just stop me dancing.
One more time, you're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah,
I figured it out, nigga. I love this little note. It's like the best thing about this camera.
I feel like a better person in the studio. Now that we're in the studio.
I feel like, look, we need to get some fucking egg cartons on these walls. We need to
so much work.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so much work. Okay, so you're gonna have a pepperoni.
They don't do pepperoni. Just tell them whatever. Oh, he tried to call you.
He actually, can we just take the call
Yeah.
live?
Yeah, like, can just,
Yeah, I got it.
speaker it, but just hold it up.
I love this.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey Jack, it's Govinda and Khayl here from the PS podcast.
Oh shit, sorry I didn't mean to interrupt the podcast.
No, we're actually glad.
We've got you live on the air, actually. How you doing?
Oh, that's mental. Yeah, pretty good. I actually just wondered if you guys wanted like some Macca's or
No,
Red Rooster.
No, we were actually thinking Zachary's.
or Raymondo's.
Oh, Zachary's is pretty chill.
Or Raymondo's, but like we know how you feel about the woman at Raymondo's.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go to Raymondo's for you tonight.
Are you actually gonna go to Raymondo's?
Dude.
Just because you guys are my biggest fans.
Oh, that's actually really chill.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because we put you on blast by putting you on an episode of the podcast.
Nah, that's not it.
Jack's always this nice, everyone.
It's actually gonna be so sweaty with Raymondo's though, because I'll be in my uniform, so I'll have to tell the lady my new wife and that.
Look, what you should do is you should call up now and place the order, and then just do a quick drop and pick up bounce.
Perfect.
And don't even make eye contact.
Look, I'm a big fan of pepperoni. That's that's my call. I don't know what Kale's feeling.
Look, I think I'll have the fettuccine Apollo.
Okay, fettuccine Apollo, one pepperoni. Easy done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some of Govinda's pizza also.
Well, if Khayl has some of my pizza, I'm gonna have some of his fettuccine. Like, I know this lady's a bit of a bitch, but she does sometimes throw in a free garlic pizza, and that would be pretty chill if that happened.
Oh yeah, a little cheeky garlic.
Like, I'd
It's done.
almost say don't order the garlic though. Like, just don't. But she'll throw it in anyway because she wants.
Yeah, you know, we're getting that free garlic.
Yeah,
I love
no.
that.
Pizza.
I need that.
All right. Well, this has been lovely, Jack. Very much appreciated. Also, I have a job. I have a really cool job for you when you get back, and we'll discuss it when you get here. But I think you'll be really jazzed.
Oh yeah, I like jazz.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm sure I could learn.
You're the man for the job.
All right, Jack. Well, we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, what a good guy.
What a fucking dude.
What a great minion he will make.
We got to get him to move though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be tough.
Nah, it won't be so bad.
Little bitch.
I'm ready to go.
We've been going for ages.
Well, in that case...
5 minutes, in fact, of just talking about ordering food.
Sound familiar?
No.
No, me? I don't know what does that even mean?
Can I live tweet this podcast?
Yes, I'd love that actually.
No, no one will reply and it'll be sadder.
I reckon just throw it out there into the ether.
No, let's just go.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Fuck, here we go.
Fucking into it.
3, 2, 1.
We're live.